Hey there, Mel Bulldogs, and happy Sunday. Welcome to Bulldog eNews for the week of January 11th, 2021. I'm going to dive right in. Got a lot to cover this evening. Hope you've had a great weekend. Hope each student has had a chance to unplug and rest, ready for the week ahead, the final week of the fall semester. No, it seems weird, but that is correct. This will be the final week of the fall semester. So I'm going to start with the coming week schedule like I've done in the past, and I also want to talk to you about our schedule in future weeks a little bit. So first of all, I will start right here. Our schedule for the week, this is a 5-day week. Students, a reminder that we will have asynchronous day on Wednesday. This Wednesday is January 13th. Don't forget that you should log on each asynchronous day, complete the attendance Google form that's there for you. All right, this one is for students and parents. We have gone ahead and forecasted our schedule through the end of the fourth 6 weeks. So we know that this Friday, January 15th, is the final day of the third 6 weeks in the fall semester. And then on Tuesday, the 19th, we begin the fourth 6 weeks. Obviously, we do not have school on Monday, January 18th for the Martin Luther King holiday. We also do not have school on Friday, February 12th and Monday, February 15th. So for the upcoming 6 weeks, we only have a couple of 5-day weeks, and then we have a few 4-day weeks. You can see what the next grading period will look like. Again, we will continue to have asynchronous Wednesdays on any 5-day week. 4-day weeks, we will not have an asynchronous day. All right, as I shared last week, we are focusing on some back to basics things as we get into the second semester of NTI. So this week, we wanted to talk to you about Chrome tab organization, an organization template, some stress management tips, and organizing your email. We know using Google Classroom generates a ton of email, and many of you have had trouble keeping up with that. So if you'll check out below, we have tips for each of those areas. Those tips are intended to be for both students and parents as we continue to navigate NTI together. I have also left on our tips from last week that had some other student email informational tips on Google Classroom and Infinite Campus. So left those there for you. Those hyperlinks are still accessible and work. Check those out if you did not get a chance to check them out last week. I know this seems crazy, but May will be here, which will be AP exam time. Below, I have shared some information regarding AP exams that we know at the current day. So again, this is Sunday, January 10th. Things can change. But this is what we know about AP exams right here today on January 10th. It is ILP time. All students in Kentucky must complete each year an individual learning plan. That is a graduation requirement that's done each year. Students, we've dropped ILP directions into your ILP Google Classroom. So it's time to get started on that. We'll be getting out information today. We wanted to share it with parents as well. Sometimes we know students might need some gentle reminding to get those things done. Have resumed student shout-outs, have some cool things to share this week. I want to highlight a couple. Want to brag on our Mr. Newman's class that has been doing our updates, sending those to students every day. They are now live on Twitter at LMHS Update. Very cool stuff. Thank you to Mr. Newman and your students for keeping us connected during this very weird and disconnected time. Also wanted to loop back and congratulate the Mel community. If you guys remember, we did a virtual Red Kettle Challenge through the Salvation Army back during November and December. Just wanted to share with you our total. As a school, we raised $7,574. That's fantastic. We know this is a very difficult time in our community, and want to thank those of you that were able to give. And really just thank our community for helping where and when you can. And I think that's fantastic. Want to congratulate our future problem-solving team. Recently finished up their season. A great job. Congratulations to our future problem-solving team. So when you see this picture, you probably think, Dr. Foster, you're late. The movie, The Christmas Story, should have been over in December. But if you remember this scene, it's kind of silly, kind of goofy, but that follows a triple dog dare. So I am sharing on behalf of the best PTSA in Kentucky a triple dog dare from them to you. Very simply, have you joined the PTSA? We have a great group of parents and grandparents and guardians and alumni and community members that do very cool stuff for our school, our students, our seniors in regards to scholarships, project graduation. I could keep going. That takes an active group. It takes funds from time to time. And so, very simply put, if you haven't joined, because this has been a weird school year, would love for you to do that. Admittedly, the principal, Dr. Foster, did not join until December. And so I was behind myself. So if you haven't done that, we would love for you to do so. A great group that works incredibly hard to support our school and our students with our PTSA group. A couple of other things that I'm leaving up from last week, and that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make it a great week. It is a 5-day week, students. It's the final week of the third 6 weeks. So many of you are going to have some loose ends to tie up. Make sure you get that done. I will remind you of this, that at the end of the third 6 weeks, the end of the fall semester, grades will post to your transcript. That is the document that will go to colleges and university and employers and so on and so forth. So make sure you're wrapping up loose ends with each teacher in each class. Have a great week. Stay well. We'll see you soon.